What's up, YouTube? So, I've about had it with how dirty the water is in this tank. Look at the leaves on this plant. I mean, all my fish are doing good. The the water's constantly brown. I know that's just tannins. I don't mind the tannins, the brownish colored looking water, but everything is just disgusting and covered in this nasty brown stuff. I vacuum clean it all the time. Just look at it. Look at the white sand. Just nasty. And it's because I've got corridoras that sift in this brown crap all the time. So let me know what you think. I'm thinking about getting rid of those plants there, the big plant back there, getting rid of all the substrate, getting a thing of play sand, rinsing it out, and doing about 2 or 3 inches of white, just all white play sand at the bottom of the tank, and do a whole reorganization of the wooden rocks in this tank. I want to keep the Amazon swords and all the Anubias, and maybe try to get some of these plants to survive in the sand. But from what my research is, that they're probably not going to survive in just sand substrate. But my plants are suffering because the water's so dirty. They're not getting the white that they used to be. And my tank just looks terrible. So let me know your thoughts. If you think just a basic white substrate and a reorganization of the tank, because look at it, all that brown stuff just everywhere in this tank. So, and I think that brown crap clogs up my canister filter in about 2 weeks every single time. And look at, there's barely any flow. Usually when I just clean the filter out, the water's just pouring all the way across the top, and the only thing that's in that canister filter when I clean it out is that brown. Now I know some of the brown stuff is fish poop and the nasty just gunk that the fish produce, but the majority of it has to be that substrate. I'm telling y'all, because it breaks down over time, and the substrate there's about half the substrate there that when I first initially put the stuff in the tank. But I'm thinking about pulling everything out of the tank, draining the water down to here, pulling all my fish out and putting them in a bucket full of water that I pull out of the tank so they can live with a bubbler, scooping all this crappy substrate out and starting with play sand. Let me know what you think.